64 AD, a small fire spreads into a week-long inferno that reduces huge swaths of Rome to ashes and leaves thousands homeless and walking the streets.
The fire of 64 was one of the most devastating fires that Rome ever had. And we hear that of the 14 regions of Rome, at least 10 were affected, some completely destroyed. That must have been a huge number of individuals who were killed in the panic and in just being killed by smoke or by the fire itself.
Number 1 on the list of arson suspects is the emperor himself. Nero was supposedly seen playing his lyre at the top of a nearby tower as the fire raged.
He's said to have looked at the fire as though it were a spectacle, and to have gone to the Tower of Maecenas and recited the fall of Troy. The tradition is that Nero was fiddling while Rome burned.
His actions after the blaze were just as incriminating. Nero confiscated a third of the charred city as his own personal property and set out to build the empire's most extravagant monument to self-indulgence, a palace complex covering some 200 acres of downtown Rome.
The rumor starts to spread that he had set the fire intentionally so as to clear a portion of the city where he could build this palace.
Nero blamed the fire on a new religious cult called the Christians and had hundreds of them strung up and burned to death in the streets of Rome. This was just the latest in a string of horrifying acts that solidified Nero's dysfunctional legacy.